Hello friends, be here with a video for a Kat Scrappiness, and today we're going to be making a slimline car that's going to be super packed of product. So the first thing that we're going to be using is the newly released Woodland Critters. We're going to be using this bear right there. And then we're also going to be using the Woodland Critter sentiments, Welcome to the Woods. We're going to be using this die right here to create a stencil, and this is the tucked in cloud border. We're going to be using this right here, which is the Let's Go Camping craft dies. Also our camper, which is the Are We There Yet retro camper. We're also going to be using the slimline grass border craft die, and this die right here, which is the reverse scallop slimline. Let's go ahead and create a card. So here I have all the pieces we need for the card, and I like to ink my pieces or color them. So I always cut with white cardstock. This white cardstock is 100 pound and it is hammer mill cardstock, and I'm going to be using my Distress ink, Distress outsides to ink absolutely everything. I am going to speed through this part, but you're going to be able to see what I'm doing with everything. I want to add fun colors to my camper, so I decided to go with squeezed lemonade and a salvage patina for that. And then I'm going to use some greens for the grass and the trees, browns for the arrows here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and ink everything. So here I have my car base, and I have cut with the slimline die. I have cut in yellow, and I'm gonna put this aside for a moment. The inside of that piece that comes out of the scallop, don't throw it out. We're gonna use this for our background. I have cut with the die these clouds because I want to use it as a stencil to make clouds in the background. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I am going to use my Distress Oxide. I am going to speed through this part. I see you when it's done. And here's the background. I'm gonna set this aside for a minute. I'm gonna bring my frame and I am gonna go ahead and glue it down. Now for this part, you see that I have cut twice because I wanna create levels here. Okay, so now that I've done this, I have my die again. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna align this here so I can cut this part, and then I am going to cut a piece with this as well so I can glue it on top of this one. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, and what I do is that I actually place it like so. And I'm gonna add a little piece of washi tape here so this doesn't move, and then I'm gonna run it through my machine and come back and show you. I am also going to run this through my machine with the same scallop die. Sorry guys, I thought I was recording. I wasn't, but all I did was add a foam tape to this piece and just glue it down. Now I'm gonna go ahead, put this aside, and I am going to build our camper. Here's my camper. Half of it has glue, half of it has a piece of foam tape, because I am going to position it here. Let's do it right there. And this part, it's gonna be raised because this is as well. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the trees and the little arrows, and then we put our images. Here's my other grass piece. Here's my bear that I'm gonna position right here. And then my sentiment, welcome to the woods. He deserves pink cheeks. And this is how my car turned out. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.